6:51, and I'm just waiting for my tea to boil. I've done my daily affirmations, I've listed 10 things that I'm grateful for, and then I'm just going to go upstairs, do my bed yoga. I'm trying to do it a little bit the other way around, so I don't feel like I'm rushing to make my tea, because while my tea is cooling down, I could be stretching. And then by that time it should be 7 o'clock, and it will be time to jump in Mastermind Alliance. So looking forward to that. I'm feeling really great. 6:15 is making me a little bit tired now, but it's just a matter of my body getting used to it. And then once my body's used to 6:15, then I'm going to 6 o'clock. And yeah, once I get to 6 o'clock, I think I want to stop going backwards in terms of times of waking up. So today's gone incredibly fast. It is 19 minutes past 10 on the 29th of April. Currently on day 25, which is amazing. So many great things have happened today. Actually, that's a lie, we're on day 24, not day 25. I've actually talked so much today that my throat is actually really dry. God knows how much water I've had today. I believe it's like nearly 2.5 litres, maybe 3, because I've been talking so much and having to drink so much. So this morning obviously started the morning with Mastermind Alliance, and it's always like, it's just one of the things that I really took away was how you feel about your time. So whether you respect it or you don't respect it dictates what you do with your time. So I know a lot of people sometimes work for other businesses, however they don't see themselves working there for the rest of their life, or that's not what they really want. However, if it's not what you want but you're not doing something with the other times that you have, so let's say you work 9 to 5 but you're 5 to 9 you do nothing except like watch Netflix and stuff, then how can you expect to get out of the situation that you're currently in? Maybe I should close my inbox. It's this time of the night, it needs to go to bed itself. So I have been going through my inbox today, clearing that out, preparing for things that are next week, because I didn't actually remember until today that I had a presentation next Tuesday for a university that I haven't prepped for yet. So I started prepping for that today. I did some social media scheduling because I was talking to one of my friends about how important social media is for businesses. I know it, but I don't do it and I don't really make time for it. So definitely getting back onto that. I prepped some work for my virtual assistant, because obviously during these hard times money has to be made, but also I need to set enough time to give her work, just to start off with, and then it will self-generate after a while. I went through some of my to-do list, which will also give her more work. I actually went through my WhatsApp messages and I'm kind of up to date, but I'm very much behind on Instagram and Facebook today, and I have been for like the past week. What else did I do? I had an appointment at 5. They didn't show up, but it's okay, it's no problem, because they emailed about an hour after they were supposed to be on the call, which is fine, so we just rearranged that. And then I did an hour planning for the presentation, so tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow actually, I booked time in tomorrow to focus on that for an hour, so hopefully I can get the presentation done. I have to speak for 40 minutes on a webinar. However, before lockdown started, I was actually physically going to be in a university, so it's very much changed the dynamic of the way that I need to speak, but I am getting more confident in speaking, so maybe that won't be too much of a bad thing. And actually I can give the message of my intentions at one time, rather than repeating myself for like maybe 4 hours, which is what I normally do. I've did my personal development, and I had that done before 10 o'clock, which was my block between 9 and 10, so I got that done whilst drinking my shake. And one of the things that I learned was that the reason why people don't really progress, and how to stop, how to make sure that you do progress, is one of the things are accountability, and one of the things that helps us with accountability is discipline. Don't know what I just said. discipline creates a lifestyle, and with a lack of accountability, you have like no order in your life. It stops you from progressing, improving, and achieving the results that you wouldn't have been able to otherwise. From like the times of going to school and growing up with your parents and being at university, you're very much accountable to whoever's teaching you, because they give you work to do and you have to get it done by a certain time. But when we leave education, that's one thing that tends to go out the window. So recently, for the past, I would say 4 months, so every weekend for the past 4 months, I've sat down on a Sunday at 10 o'clock with my mum and gone through the week. For the past 24 days, I've been in a morning call with Mastermind Alliance, with my uplines, sidelines, and not yet downlines. However, I do have downlines on the call for the past 24 days, going through our numbers, going through what went well, what even better when, and also our goals for today. So that's something that I've really changed my life and something that I don't want to stop doing. And we're doing that for the next 90 days. So there is going to be another 65 days left. And that includes waking up early every morning. And we're currently reading Miracle Morning, which is where the lack of accountability thing came from. And it's making me want to get up and action the steps that I actually learned yesterday. But over time, I will get to waking up. Mostly it will be at 6:15, because I wake up at 6:15 with a bit of a struggle at the moment. But tomorrow, I will not be snoozing the alarm. That's one other thing I learned today. So that's me for today. Day 24. I'm ready to lie down and start relaxing. I was gonna watch personal development, but that actually keeps me up. I need to listen to something that's not very visual, otherwise I'll stay up and watch it, and then eventually I'll fall asleep and then realise it's still on when I wake up an hour later, because it tends to make me nap rather than sleep. Yeah, and that's me for today. Also, one little extra added thing that I actually forgot was Mr. Christopher Kissy, Mr. Incredible, is now first cup Mr. Get Team. He has been one of my friends for the past couple of years, and recently, it's the end of the month and it's the last push for any promotions, because obviously at the end of the month things roll over, and it's just so incredible to know that one of my friends, the people that I talk to every day, has made such an achievement, and it's so inspiring. And one of the things that we spoke about is the fact that he sees me in the same position in 6 months. There's no words. I'm so proud to call him my friend, let alone the fact that he believes in me to get to the position where he is at now in 6 months. It's crazy, but I'm so excited for him. Can't wait to celebrate post-lockdown. We'll be celebrating his birthday, my birthday, Get Team, everything. So yeah, just a little bit more added excitement. I think I need to get some firming eye gel, because maybe I need to open my eyes in a different angle to not have these wrinkles. But it's all good, because all for a good cause, and I can't wait to see all the action that's going to come out of this in the next, after the 90 days is done.